Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our podcast where we dive into the everyday challenges we all face and explore the solutions together. Today, we're going to talk about something that touches all of our lives: time management and the chaos that seemingly surrounds it.
Right. That's so relatable. I mean, who hasn't felt like they've got a million things to do, but, none of it seems to get done?
Exactly. And the crazy thing is, we often find ourselves caught in this whirlwind of responsibilities. Just last week, I was preparing for this huge project. Oh my goodness, the deadline was looming like a storm cloud, and you know what? I thought I had everything organized, but I realized I'd forgotten my cat's vet appointment. I mean, it was literally staring me in the face, but I was just so overwhelmed.
Oh, wow. So, your cat had to wait? That's so, sad. What did you do? Did you feel guilty about it? Laughs.
Well, I had to prioritize, right? I managed to reschedule the appointment and then got back to focusing on my research. And that's a crucial part of time management, identifying what really needs to be done and, what can wait. Kind of like when you just leave your keys on the kitchen counter. They're not going anywhere. It's about picking your battles.
Haha, for sure. And speaking of keys, I'm, the world's worst when it comes to that. I don't want to lose my keys again. It's so annoying when you've got too much on your plate. How do you even, keep track of everything?
That's a great question. One thing that really works for me is writing things down. I actually keep a planner. It's like I can visually see my week laid out, and therefore, I can prioritize. Speaking of planning, have you ever tried using digital tools? Some people love apps for that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. I've tried a couple, but so do you find that, actually helps you? I mean, I sometimes download those apps and, forget about them after a week. Laughs, it's so bad.
Haha, that's classic. I was exactly like that until I found one that really clicked for me. It felt like finding the right pen for writing. So satisfying. Suddenly, my tasks became less like weights to carry around and more like, puzzle pieces I could slot into my day. And guess what? Tasks like getting groceries or even moving my couch don't seem as daunting when you have a clear strategy.
Oh wow, that's so insightful. So, what do you do when unexpected stuff pops up? Let's say you've got your whole plan sorted, and then boom, your friend calls to help them move this, gigantic couch.
Ah, yes, the dreaded couch emergency. It happens to the best of us. What I usually do is assess how urgent that request is. Is my friend stuck? Kinda like when you acknowledge that it's going to rain tomorrow. You gotta decide whether to stay dry or help your buddy out and get some wet shoes. Sometimes, you just have to make compromises and adjust your plan.
That makes so much sense. Just this week, I had to decide between studying for a test or helping out a friend who needed some, moral support. I felt so torn.
Feeling torn is part of being human, and it speaks to how we prioritize relationships versus responsibilities. It's a delicate balance. Sometimes, those moments of friendship become just as important as the tasks on your list. And hey, managing time isn't just about getting things done, it's about, living your life fully.
Wow, that's a fantastic perspective. I love how you frame that. So, would you say that prioritizing doesn't just mean getting your tasks done? It's also, about personal connections, right? Laughs.
Absolutely. It's the heart of time management, how we choose to allocate our most valuable resource, which is, of course, our time. Just like I set aside moments to enjoy coffee in the morning or blow off some steam at the beach, those little breaks can boost our productivity later. And sometimes, that recharging time is exactly what we need to avoid burnout.
I love that. So gears are turning here, but how do you balance time with family stuff? Because I love spending time with my family, but it feels like my schedule makes that hard sometimes.
That's a huge challenge, and you're definitely not alone there. Family time is non-negotiable for many of us, but it often gets pushed to the back burner. Just last month, I decided to do a dinner together every Friday night. It's become this cherished habit, so you could think of it as a ritual, something to look forward to.
That's a brilliant idea. So basically, you're saying, like, by structuring time for family, you help create those memorable moments and feelings you really want to cherish? Laughs?
Exactly. It's all about being intentional with your time. And that's the beauty of time management. It's not just about cramming more into your day. It's about making sure you carve out space for the things and people that matter most. So, let's keep this conversation rolling.